Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Cancer, February 8, 2023. It's an excellent time to handle a tricky problem or situation, and to learn something pleasant about a connection. There's an extra layer of magic with intimate relationships today, and health or work matters can also work in happy ways. Transits today encourage you to relax your mind and genuinely enjoy discussions, which opens up the airwaves nicely. You're keeping your options open, and it feels good to do so. Conversations that are more accepting are appealing, but as relaxed as they may be, they also manage to stir your imagination and stoke your motivation. Intuition can lead you to interesting conclusions or solutions. Later today, there can be some tendency to overthink or worry about resources. Buried resentments can emerge, possibly in a disruptive way. Frustrations in relationships can be brewing now. When tension emerges, use the power of candid communications to rise above it all or figure out what it all means. Let your intuition speak loud and clear when it comes to matters of intimacy and sensuality today. Mental Mercury, the cosmic messenger planet of the mind and communication, will dance through the depths of space and make a sextile to a pleasant Neptune. Neptune, the great dissolver, continues to orbit in your solar house of sexuality. Get ready for powerful messages in dreams or from the universe. They are meant directly for you. Luckily, these messages will be positive and sweet in nature, rather than dark or ominous. Note that if there are any traumas around relationships that you need to face, today would be a fabulous time to unpack them. What do you want to invest in? Your dreams are worth exploring as Mercury in Capricorn sextiles Neptune in Pisces today. There is much to discuss and plan for at work, especially if there is something worth investing your time, energy, and resources into. Have control over your dreams by creating a steady plan of action. Part of this is being open about what you want to do or how you want to go about it. When you are talking about your potential plans, do not let others undermine your power. The moon's return to your income sector today couldn't come with better timing. Less because this will ensure your nose for money is sharp in the heart of the working week, and more because it comes just as Mercury and Pluto are moving into their last alignment in your work sector in our lifetime. This kicks off what will be a pivotal few days across the income, work, and career fronts. The celestial atmosphere of the day makes you feel like there is a conspiracy out there plotting to overthrow you. This is unlikely, though your feelings are certainly valid. Try to express yourself to those around you and ask for the emotional reassurance you need. You do not need to expose yourself too much, just acknowledge to yourself and others that you're feeling a bit vulnerable right now. This is a time to pay special attention to your exercise regimen. With the essence of this day around today, you will find that your search for fun and excitement can be successful without even leaving the homestead. Throughout the day you might find a lot of enjoyable activities that quench your love for adventure right in your own backyard. Getting in touch with your inner child can make it easier to relate to the children around you if you have them. Experiencing life through their eyes can bring some of the greatest adventures as yet to be had. Just having the moon return to your income sector today is an advantage, for while it will leave in 2 days, it will be here to ensure your nose for money is sharp in the heart of the working week. However, while this was always going to kick off a positive few days across the income, work, and career fronts, it not only comes just days before Mercury is due to leave your work sector, but just as he is moving into an alignment with Pluto. After coming together at least once a year for the last 15 years, this last alignment comes as they are both ready to make some bold calls. While the full moon in Leo and its clash with the sun in your relationships sector is behind you, in the moon's final hours in Leo a clash with Saturn there might have a sting in its tail. However, a day before Saturn is due to move into his final 4 weeks in your relationship sector and then not return again for another 3 decades, this is a chance to flush out what you want from your relationships and what they need from you. Our eyes in the sky. Mercury in Capricorn and Neptune in Pisces alignment may bring a lot of confusion and unclear thinking. The influence of Neptune can make you feel more imaginative, but it can also blur the lines between reality and fantasy. On this day, you may struggle to make sense of your emotions and thoughts, making it difficult to connect with your inner voice or intuition. It's essential to remember that this is a temporary phase and that things will become clearer soon. In this state of mind, you may be prone to overthinking and anxiety. You may feel overly sensitive to criticism or rejection, leading you to isolate yourself from others. However, it's important to keep in mind that Neptune can also bring compassion, empathy, and creativity. To make the most of this day, it would be best to focus on activities that allow you to express your creative side. Pursuing creative projects, such as writing, painting, or music, can help you connect with your intuition and find balance. Avoid making any significant decisions or engaging in conflicts, as this alignment can cause misunderstandings and miscommunication. In conclusion, Mercury in Capricorn and Neptune in Pisces alignment is a time to reflect, meditate, and connect with your inner self. Embrace the dreamy and imaginative energy, but also be mindful of the potential confusion and anxiety that may arise. Trust in the universe and let things unfold naturally, knowing that clarity and stability will return soon. In the morning, the Leo moon opposes Saturn in Aquarius, offering a moody start to the day. Despite our best efforts, we imagine ourselves to be neglected or unseen by those in our communities. Due to feeling slighted, a bitter tone can creep into our conversations. When others distance themselves from our petulant attitude, being snubbed becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Following this aspect's perfection, the moon enters a void period lasting until afternoon. It may be better to spend this time solo. Use the morning for activities that light you up, instead of seeking to impress your audience. The more you do the things that bring you joy without expectation of attention or accolades, the more others will be drawn into your orbit. You're a real social butterfly but have perhaps neglected one or two relationships recently. You need to reconnect with these people and get in touch. The chances of resolving a dispute among family or friends for once and for all are high. You experience a remarkable period of agreement and unity that has a moderating effect on any future developments. Later on, Mercury in Capricorn sextiles Neptune in Pisces, the final of three aspects highlighting creative inspiration and self-editing. The first pass occurred on December 24th, and the second pass occurred on January 1st with Mercury in retrograde motion. Look back to these dates to make personal connections. Did you have any inspired ideas that arose during this time? Did any visions arrive intuitively during meditation? Did you entertain any conversations with loved ones around artistic or spiritual projects? These discussions help you to realize where your concept required refinement before it could be initiated. Now that you have polished your design, you are clear to proceed. Keep in mind that whatever you manifest through this transit will be more of a slow, ongoing process than a rush to completion.